welcome to next degustation. This time I have something unusual that I can't really classify where it should be. Gosnells Hazy Nectar, 4%, crisp, light and refreshing. It's not a beer, not a cider, it's nectar. So what exactly it is? It's made from honey. Nectars are like cider but better. So for me it can be like very light cider, not cider, very light mead. Usually we have like 4 main ones, right? So you have, usually it's like how much mead was used to produce in diluted in how much water, right? So you can have 3 parts of honey and 1 part of water, then 1 part of honey and 1 part of water, right? And then goes less, right? So it's 2 parts, 1 part of honey and 2 parts of water, 3 parts of honey, 1 part of 4 parts, 3 parts of water. You know what I mean. And you can go down and down until like 1 part of honey and 12 parts of water, right? So you can have very light honey drink, which it's not really strong anymore, right? Because usually meads are like 12–18% in strength. More honey, there's more sweetness, more richness, right? So with very little honey you can have very little sweetness and very little of alcohol. Of course you have something hybrid type beer, honey beer, right? And beer with honey, right? So you can have braggot, which theoretically should be 51% of mead and then 49% of beer, but because of taxes it would require, you know, much higher taxation, so usually the proportions are reversed: 49% of honey and 51% of beer, right? And then of course you have like normal honey beers, which can be made in 2 different ways. They can add honey to fermentation and then have a light honey aromas and taste, right? Or you can add honey to the already made beer just to add sweetness and aroma, like you would add syrup to it, right? So this I'm not sure, but I think it's very, very light mead. Well, let's see. I never tried such a thing. It's 4% ABV. And put this in littles. Oh, very pale. Slightly hazy, small white head that it will disappear very quickly, I think. It's like flowery a little bit. wet flour. Yeah, like wet dough. Strange. What's from there? Oh, there's more honey from the can. Some sweetness. But here, well, it's not so much. Okay. Definitely very light honey aroma. But very faint. What first impression was like a wet dough, you know, like a freshly made dough. You can still smell the flour and everything. Yeah. Strange. Okay, let's give it a try. Cheers. Interesting. Very easy drinking, refreshing. Some lemon accents. You have like impression of honey. I think some darker honey. Maybe. Mm-hmm. Very, very light meat and taste. Interesting. Very refreshing, sessionable. Carbonation low, but quite nice. Mm-hmm. It can be strange. The taste can be very strange for someone who never had a mead. If you will think about this, you have very light impression of mead, and then some like dough-like additions. Strange, but really enjoyable, refreshing, light, sessionable, and quite juicy even. Mm-hmm. You can have impression of like you have a juice, like apple juice, for example, apple juice, fresh one, and it starts fermenting itself, right? You have such an impression that it's already a little bit of alcohol here. It's a little bit soury, right? You have kind of this apple flavor here as well. And then meat. You know what? Quite interesting, different. But now I have a problem. To which playlist I have to put this in? To meats? I'm not sure. It's not the beer. It's not the cider. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. If you had this nectar, what's your impression? I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed this Nectar. Please like it, please subscribe my channel. And when you've done it already, hit the notification button in the shape of the bell. It will remind you of every new video on the channel, so you will be up to date. And because of this, you will not miss any new degustations. Share this video with your friends, and if you want to support my channel a little bit more, you can send me virtual coffee. Link is in the description. Cheers!